Hi Taurus, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is the November love story reading for you if you are a Sun, Moon, Rising Taurus, or if you have Taurus in any other prominent placements in your chart. This is meant to be a love or relationship reading, but if you have, you could possibly have messages here pertaining to other areas of your life as well. Not intended to be a singles reading, but again, singles may also find some messages here. So keep an open mind. Also, I want to say that I will be following your side and their side as a layout. But feel free to swap the sides because it's entirely up to you how you interpret the reading, okay? And take only what resonates because this is a general reading. And don't force the messages to apply to your situation. Okay. After all those disclaimers, I just want to thank everybody who has been supporting the channel through their likes and comments and emails, and also welcome to all the new subscribers. Thanks for joining this community, and I hope to have you here for a long time. Okay, and yeah, that's about it. So we'll begin the reading with some oracle cards that I have already picked out for you. These are going to basically give us the overall energy, love, pertaining to your love story for the month ahead. And also any advice from Spirit regarding your love life, okay? So we have creation, dream time. Wow. I see this card very rarely. So I think this is the first reading that this has come up in for this month. Then we have love, compassion. Wow. This is getting really interesting. Then we have co-create. Okay. Message in a bottle. Angel of strength and caring connections. Whoa, this has to be the best set of oracle cards I have pulled out for any other yeah, all of the other November love story readings have had a mixed bunch of cards, but this is just out and out beautiful. Okay, I don't think I even need to really speak about these cards because they're screaming of love, compassion, and a beautiful connection, okay, with you and a significant other. You may actually be dealing with a Leo, that is quite possible. But I feel like you've actually been able to manifest this connection in your life by co-creating with the universe through the law of attraction is what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling this strong bond between you and this other person, so much so that you perhaps even communicate with each other through dreams, okay? Communicate in the sense like you show up in each other's dreams, and there are messages in your dreams with regards to this person. That is very possible here. And I just want to say that you kind of are different from each other, but the message that I'm getting here is that you are actually very different from each other, okay? The two of you, your personalities are different. One person is perhaps more of a yang energy, the other is more of a yin energy. And one person is quite, how do I say, outdoorsy and very sporty, perhaps someone who is adventurous. And the other person is more like intuitive, within themselves, more of an introvert, or someone who's very creative and highly intuitive. But what happens is when you meet or when your energies collide, it creates this beautiful synergy, okay? It creates something that is greater than uh, the sum of your individual energies. I hope I'm making sense. So it's a bit like it's like a power couple, okay? But you're different from each other, very, very different. But when you come together, it's almost like you complete this puzzle and you bring the best out in each other, and you have um, like you play to each other's play to your strengths when you are with this person, and they both of you sort of appreciate and bring out the best in each other is what I'm getting. Okay, very, very strong, powerful connection here. If you have, I'm feeling like a strong, very spiritual connection, okay, between you and this person. It's a bit like the angels have brought you together, you know, that sort of thing. And there is, like, with these hands here and the message in a bottle, it's a bit, what I'm feeling is that you're actually reaching out to each other, and it's creating this massive explosion of love, okay? Sounds quite cheesy, but that is what I'm feeling here. Big, big, big energy. And a really strong, powerful connection. I don't generally use like labels, but yeah, really strong soulmate kind of connection, you know, like you're meant to be together, that sort of thing. Okay, so we will begin with your tarot reading with that fantastic start, and let's see, I hope that effect continues or snowballs into the rest of the reading. So this is the overall energy between you and them, the mutual energy. This is their side, this is your side, and I'll explain the placements as we go, okay? Okay, so there's the Three of Swords and Justice. So what I'm feeling here is actually both of you are sort of coming out of a situation that was not good, okay? It's almost like both of you are divorced or something like that. That is the feeling that I'm getting. So if you are finding love after something like that, then yeah, it's bound to be really strong, because I feel like you've both sort of learned from your past hurts, your past disappointments, and there is a little bit of past hurt that is still coming into picture, but I feel like overall it is strong, equal, balanced kind of a relationship, okay? Justice is a card associated with Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. It is about equal give and take, and about perfect or great interpersonal relationships, okay? And it also has to do with balance and harmony. So I feel like that is where you're coming from, okay? This is perhaps what you're both looking for and what you are both bringing to the table in this relationship. And definitely there could be some legal angle here. Perhaps both of you are divorced, like I said, and there are some contracts or agreements, or not agreements, but some documents and things like that that need to be sort of taken care of, okay? But a very strong equal partnership on hand here. Alright, this is their energy towards you. So we have the Fool and the Two of Wands. Definitely new, absolutely new energy. This this person perhaps is more likely to be coming out of, I'm hearing coming out of the shadows, okay? So they actually there are two things here that I'm feeling very strongly. One is that they may be at a distance from you, okay, and they perhaps need to travel to meet you or to be with you, but they're more than willing to do that. They are willing to take a risk. They want to start a new relationship or an adventure, okay, with you. And I'm feeling that it's almost like, they are letting go of the past and all of the experience that has come with it. They're using that wisdom now and moving ahead and grabbing a hold of this other new bond, new opportunity that has come their way, and that is what they're looking forward to. So they're making plans, and they are coming out of a situation, and it's like they're entering a portal, moving into a new chapter in their life, okay? And it's more than likely that this chapter has to do with a relationship with you, okay? Then we have your energy towards them. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So this is really nice. It's a really loving, caring, nurturing, kind, generous energy. Very, very generous. I'm also hearing like you're sort of helping them perhaps move out of this old situation that was perhaps still haunting them in a way, okay? And I'm getting I don't know why I'm hearing mental health, but perhaps this person's mental health took a beating because of whatever has happened in the past, and you're sort of helping them get out of it is what I'm getting. You're being really kind and generous with your time, your energy, your compassion, your love towards this person, okay? Really nice. So this is their thoughts and feelings. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Moon. Alright. So this person is a little more conflicted than you are, I feel, okay? Again, there is this shadow that is still... That is why I was hearing moving out of the shadows, perhaps because there is this certain shadow from the past that is still lingering in their life, and that is still affecting them mentally. They are a bit on unsettled ground. They are still quite uncertain about the future is what I'm getting. But the good thing is that they are willing to take that risk, okay? Let me get one more card for clarification. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles? Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Those are two of the most positive cards you can have for a love reading. But again, I feel like there is a bit of a to and fro when it comes to their thoughts and feelings and emotions, okay? I'm getting that you may actually even be dealing with a water sign, because like perhaps a Pisces or something. Someone who is really emotional, I feel, and they are sort of battling this confused state of mind, okay? They definitely are thinking long term. They are feeling really good about this connection with you, but for some of you, this person is also perhaps feeling unsettled because of family, okay? They may have some kind of family issues that are perhaps holding them back, or that are causing them this hurt and pain. That is quite possible, okay? Interesting. But they're not completely divulging or being really open about their feelings towards you is what I'm getting. Even though they do deep down, they feel a strong bonding, like I said, strong connection with you. And again, I'm getting this very spiritual angle, like it's almost like the angels have brought you together, and they are feeling this strong pull towards you. But again, there's like this push and pull kind of up and down energy with this person. Okay. And this is your thoughts and feelings. Okay. You have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Let's see. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Okay, somehow I knew the Lovers would turn up, and it has. So, the 7 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. There's this, I feel like you're not being completely honest with this person about your feelings either, even though you are. You know what I am feeling? That like you actually really love this person who is more of a friend at the moment, but you are perhaps trying to manifest this connection and take it forward to something that is more of a romantic association, okay? And you'll be happy to know that they feel likewise, but again, there are some constraints that are binding them as well. But in your case, I feel like you're protecting yourself from disappointment, and you're not speaking the truth about your feelings. You're not being really honest, because you have perhaps, maybe in the past, you expressed your feelings very clearly to this person, and they didn't take it all that positively, and that is what is leading you to be quite secretive now about your feelings. It's either that, or you're just protecting yourself because you have perhaps had some connection in the past that didn't work out, and you don't feel like being all that vulnerable with this person at the moment, because I feel like you are sort of like this really soft-hearted, kind and vulnerable person, okay? But yeah, I'm hearing taken advantage of. So maybe in the past you were taken advantage of because of your kind nature, and now you're trying to protect yourself by not being too vulnerable. And the Lovers is, you've got the 2 of Cups on their side, the Lovers on your side, so I don't think I need to really say that the feelings are mutual here. It is very obvious. You also feel this strong pull towards this person, really strong again, spiritual connection I'm getting, and like a really deep sort of connection, nothing superficial at all. Interesting. So this is their behavior towards you. The 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And this is your behavior towards them. We have the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Okay. You know, with the Moon and the High Priestess here, I feel like this person is really not completely open to talking to you about. I feel very strongly here that this person is a good friend of yours, and they're not currently committed to you, but you care for each other, okay? And they're keeping their feelings, their thoughts also to themselves. They're not being open at all. Yeah, we have the Magician and the Seven of Wands here. So for a certain amount of people, for a few of you out there, I feel like this person is perhaps struggling with money, with their finances, and right now they're not feeling all that great about where they stand with respect to their finances and their career, and that is what they're focusing on. So their behavior is a bit like, uncertain. They're not being very open, they're not being very romantic at the moment. Perhaps they are healing from something, and they're definitely trying to work, I'm getting, on their finances, okay, or their career, and that is what their focus is on. You've got the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. I feel like your behavior is kind of similar in a way, but you're a little more open than this person is. Open in the sense you are perhaps focusing on you're also focusing, I believe, on something related to your career or your own status or your own standing, where you stand in life, okay. I'm getting, for some of you, you are perhaps engaged in some sort of studies or career that is occupying a lot of your time. And we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So very conflicting here, actually, the behavior. If you can see, this on this person's side we have the Seven of Wands, on your side we have the Five of Swords. So it's almost like you're waiting for each other to initiate, okay. I'm not seeing your behavior or their behavior as something that is even though you really care about this person, okay, and you do consider this person as perhaps a soulmate, but your behavior doesn't show it, and neither does theirs. You're both, I feel you're both focusing on yourselves, on your own success, on your own perhaps career or finances, things like that, your own social status or whatever. How society sees you is perhaps important to both of you, and this person may be struggling with finances, and that is what is sort of keeping them from fully committing to you, okay. Interesting. What do they want? Again, there's victory, success here, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting a strong feeling that this person will approach you once they've made something out of themselves, That is the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like they are really slow, and they are interested in approaching you with a solid offer, but and a huge but here. This person is currently quite concerned about, like I said, their own social, how do I say this? The way they show up in society, okay? Their own societal standing in a way. and their own personal success, okay, accomplishments. So they, I guess, will not approach you until they feel really confident in themselves and confident of what they've made, of what they've accomplished in life, okay? And that, I feel, is what is causing this delay. There's definitely a financial angle to their side of the story. Your side has more to do with emotions and your values, your beliefs, and you are a bit torn apart with regards to this person, because even though you feel a strong connection towards them, you perhaps are choosing to focus on yourself because you kind of know that they're not in the right place, okay? What you want. The Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. You actually want to clear the air is what I'm getting. You want to discuss this. You want to come out in the open and have a final discussion is what I'm hearing. You want to discuss this with this person, okay? And you're willing to work it out with them. You're willing to put in your amount of effort in it. The Three of Pentacles is half the Six of Pentacles, which is like your share of the work. You want to do that, and you want them to do that as well, because at the moment I feel like you have a lot more to offer than this person does, because their focus is perhaps on their work and their career, and you want to have a clear discussion about this with them, okay? I'm also hearing take charge. You want them to take charge, take initiative. Okay. So this is the outcome. We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Why do we have the Knight of Wands here? Okay. I feel like I need to put this here. Why do we have the Nine of Swords here? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, what's happening? The Knight of Wands. Why do we have the Knight of Wands here? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman. So I feel like this is not completely going to materialize in November, I feel. Even though you had you have a really good chance this month to actually allow or to enable this relationship to take off. I feel like it's not going to happen in November, okay? Either you or them, I feel like you are perhaps going to initiate a discussion with this person and offer them this, make an offer to them basically of starting something new, starting something fresh. And if you've had like a breakup or something with this person in the past, or if you've gone your own ways, like I was saying, you've had some sort of distance between the two of you, then I feel like you are willing to offer them this reconciliation, okay? This person, on the other hand, is really focused on their work, and yeah, it's a bit like they come across as someone who is, like I said, they're trying hard to be really financially independent and be successful, be accomplished, and only then perhaps they consider themselves worthy of having a strong relationship with somebody. And it is quite possible that they are going to ask for like a timeout. Okay, if you are seeing each other, there is going to be a bit of a timeout or a break. Okay, and you can swap the sides. Okay, I feel like if they are trying to connect with you, if they are approaching you, it's quite likely that you will ask them for a break or a timeout. And there's not much that can be done, I feel, in the month of November, because your priorities, your focus, it's quite different from this person. Okay, this person is not entirely focused on the connection as of now. They are more focused on their, yeah, we have the Empress here. They're more focused on building something for themselves first, being to even consider themselves as worthy of a relationship is what I'm getting. Okay, so this is quite confusing. For few, this person is perhaps still living with their family, okay, and they will not start something on solid ground with you until they actually move out from their family home, okay, from their parents' house, basically. So again, there is this travel kind of angle here. There is an angle of travel, okay, so this person might actually have to travel towards you for you to have a connection or a relationship with them. Okay, this is quite interesting. Let me pull one advice card for you. What is the advice from Spirit for you? So the start was great, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of ups and downs and drama before something really solid is going to materialize between the two of you. So we have fire, passion, and synergy. So the advice for you from Spirit is to be in the now, and you're the full moon completion at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, something, this person needs to sort out a lot of things before they can actually wholeheartedly commit to you, okay? At the moment, the advice from Spirit for you is also to follow your passion, okay? To follow your passion, which is what you're doing, I feel, which is great. You should continue that. And even though you have like strong feelings for this person, wait for the time until I don't know why I can't speak. Is it Mercury retrograde or what? I feel like I'm chewing on my own words. Okay. Wait for the perfect timing. Synergy is when you are at the right place at the right time and everything falls into place. So wait for that to happen. Okay. And I feel like Spirit is advising you to focus currently on yourself, and to not like, even compassion begins with yourself, okay? Love begins with yourself. So until and unless you find yourself at the right place at the right time, and you're both on the same page, because I feel like there's this mismatch currently in your energy, in terms of like, what I'm feeling is you sometimes meet, you might meet the right person at the wrong time. So I feel like at the moment there's a bit of mismatch in your energy. So wait for the timing to be right, and then perhaps this person will approach you, like I said. But they need to sort out some things before that. So focus on yourself until then, and focus on wait it out until you reach this point of synergy, the perfect synergy between you and this person, and your mutual energy and everything in your connection. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope this was useful, quite complicated, and let me know in the comment section if it resonated. And I wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Do like, share and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you in another video. So take care. Bye bye.